All right, moving on. It's a Fox News alert for you now. New details this morning on the man who nearly tackled Donald Trump during yesterday's campaign rally in Ohio, or he tried to, potentially.
I know it's not.
So what we're learning is that is 22-year-old Thomas DeMassimo, a former child actor turned professional protester, being dragged away by the cops after he jumped a barrier, coming within just feet of the front runner.
Yep, he made headlines last year after dragging an American flag across the Wright State University campus and standing on it. And according to some news reports, that video was later used in an ISIS propaganda video.
Yeah, now he faces charges for inducing a panic and disorderly conduct. One Trump supporter and his daughter had a front row seat. They actually captured the end of that chaos on their cell phone camera. Watch.
Joining us now, the man who shot that video, Jim Wampler, and his 16-year-old daughter, Chloe. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
So the first question, there was some serious danger, it looked like, just a few feet away from you. Did you feel safe yesterday at the Trump rally?
Yeah, like things were relatively calm. Like when you think about a Trump rally, you think about like people being really riled up, but being so early in the morning, it was relatively calm.
Now, Chloe,
I felt safe. The Secret Service were right there.
Yeah, it looked like it. They came right up on the stage and managed to protect Mr. Trump. You can see it. Here's the videos. They jumped right up on the stage. I think 4 or 5 of the Secret Service agents there. What was the mood like in the crowd as this was all unfolding?
Well, it was pretty like rowdy. People were shouting, obviously, and but afterwards it calmed down some. But
yeah, I think it was just the excitement, and everybody was somewhat shocked. And seeing a guy, you know, tackled and taken out is definitely eye-opening.
Yeah. Jim, we're going to show the video that you were able to capture. What made you pull out your cell phone and start rolling?
Well, of course, you know, when you're at a rally, this, by the way, was our first rally for both of us, political. And so, of course, we have cameras out taking lots of pictures. So I had my camera. And then when I saw them tackle him, I said, I want to get this on film for our memories. And it just turned out good that I got a good shot.
And there's been some, there have been charges by some in the mainstream media, by some of the other Republican candidates, that Donald Trump is riling up his supporters and making them violent at these rallies. Is that what you saw, Donald Trump supporters acting out violently?
No. Everybody was friendly, nice, calm. Couple protesters inside were politely escorted out. Yeah. Most of the protesters were outside, which I'm totally fine with. That's the way it should be. They were close enough to get their signs out and chant a few things, but not close enough to disrupt our rally.
I want to get both.
So that's the way it should be done.
And I want to get both of your takes on the sort of the political process right now, because Jim, you've said you voted many times. You felt lied to over the years. Is that right?
Yeah, I just, especially over the last 2 elections in 12 and 14, a lot of promises made by the Republican Party, and I honestly don't think they've honored any of their promises.
And Chloe, you, this is your first rally. You're 16 years old, and you dragged your dad to this event. He's never been to a political rally before. This is your first foray, really, into American politics in a crazy election cycle. But what did you walk away with yesterday?
Well, I mean, it was really interesting, like, seeing how he's able to, like, gather so much support, and he's a really good speaker, and, yeah, it's very interesting.
No
Did you pick up a
teleprompter,
souvenir,
by the way.
too? Did we hear you picked up some sort of souvenir?
Oh, yeah. Do not mess with Secret Service. You'll lose your shoes.
So that's the protester's shoe?
That is his shoe.
Wow. And what
are you going to do with it?
I call him, I don't know. We just picked it up. We thought it was laying there, nobody, and we said, hey, that'll be a souvenir at least for a short term. And we just thought it was fun.
And he wasn't asking for it back on his way out, it didn't look like.
Oh, no, I don't think he was worried about his shoe at that point.
Bigger worries.
I'm sure that this isn't the kind of branding that Nike was hoping for. by the way.
No, that's not, you know, I never thought of that, but you're right. They probably do not like that.
Jim and Chloe, great to see you this morning. Thanks for joining us from Dayton, Ohio. We appreciate it. Your first campaign rally.
Hey, thank you.
Boy, was it a
Chloe
doozy.
said that was the best day of her life, by the way, so it was
Wow.
great.
Great.
Excitement. All right, thanks, guys. We